Katie.
And this is Wind Up Warfare, our entry in the DFW Nerd Niners game design competition.
So
Wind Up Warfare is a game where you are generals leading an army of toys into battle, and your goal is to be the last army standing.
So as you can see, we use all 75 cards that we were given in the components, and we also use the 5 circle tokens and the 5 cube tokens with corresponding colors. And we didn't use any of the other parts of the game, but this is what we yes. But we thought this was important to the game, and we thought that was pretty cool. So in the 75 cards, we split it up into 2 decks. One being the unit deck, which is 25 cards, and 50 cards for the action deck. So the unit deck comprises of 3 different types of units. So we have toy helicopters, toy tanks, and of course toy soldiers. And each one has a different amount of health and a different amount of ammo, which takes place and is important during combat.
And then there are action cards. So there are shoot cards, and there are 4 different kinds. There's one to the left, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and 2 to the right. And this determines which player you're shooting at in a multiplayer game.
Yeah. So our game is runs about 30 minutes and is a 2 to 5 player game. So
there are also reload cards, which replenish your ammo. There are dodge cards, which allow you to avoid bullets for that turn. And then there are alpha strikes. And there's alpha striking left and alpha striking to the right.
So how alpha strikes work are you unload all of the ammo that you have, and you shoot in a particular direction, and the bullets keep going until they hit someone that has not dodged, and they will keep hitting them with the bullets until they either run out of health or
you run out of bullets.
Or you run out of bullets. And if they run out of health before you run out of bullets, the bullets keep traveling to the next player who hasn't dodged.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So those are the actions.
Yeah. So the game begins with drafting and then moves into a combat phase, which are consecutive rounds of 5 turns, where we have just simultaneous actions, so it's simultaneous shooting, dodging, and reloading. So we'll kind of show you an example round. So you first deal 5 cards to every single one of the players. 3, 4, 5. And from these 5 cards, you will draft your army of units.
There you go.
And so from these 5 units that you have drafted, you will pick 3 who you will fight with. It can be any 3 that you want, and you will discard the other 2. So once you discard them, you don't need units for the rest of the game, or any more of the units for the rest of the game. And so from these 3 that you've picked, you want to pick the order that you want them to fight in, and place them face down, with the top card being the unit that you want to fight with first. And we all reveal our units. I see you picked a helicopter.
I see you picked the tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Well. So then we pick a color for the tokens. So I picked purple, so you pick the circle token and the cube token that corresponds.
And so circle tokens are health markers, and cube tokens are ammo markers.
So you place them at the topmost icon of each health and ammo, and as you get hit, it goes down for health, and as you shoot, it goes down for ammo, and if you are left on the bottommost empty for ammo, that means you have no bullets left, and if you shoot during that time, you're shooting blanks.
Yep. Then you pass out 7 action cards for each player, and you choose 5 of those actions for your unit to take that round. I only passed out 5 for myself, apparently.
And you do kind of a similar thing where you pick out the actions you want to do in order, and you place them face down with the top card being the first action that you will take. And you'll place all of those 5 action cards in front of your unit. So these 2 action cards that you didn't pick stay in your hand, and they can be used for later rounds, so you don't discard those.
Yep.
So once everybody has picked out their cards, we all take our actions simultaneously, so there's 5 turns for each round. So we reveal our first action card. Pew pew! So Jess shoots one to the right, so she takes down a bullet, but I dodge, so I don't get hit. That's right. That's right. So then we reveal our second action. So I shoot one to the left.
Oh no!
She takes 1 health, and she shot to the right, which would still hit me, so I take 1 health.
Take the ammo down.
Oh, that's true.
And go.
So I reload, so
No.
I get all the ammo that I lost back.
But I shoot one to the left.
I see. I see how it is.
Go.
I shoot one to the right.
Oh, I am slain. So what happens when your unit dies is you discard it, and if you die before you take all your actions, you can take unused actions back into your hand.
And since there's no other players, and I'm the last unit standing, I can take back any actions that I didn't use, and discard the rest of the actions that we did use. Boop. And I get to keep my unit for the next couple rounds, and Jess gets to reveal her next unit.
Bam!
Oh, a tank. I see.
Tank, 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 tank,
The
tank.
war of tanks. And she gets to put her tokens where they need to be. Also, at the end of a round, all ammo gets reloaded to the topmost bullet.
Yep.
And you draw back up to... Oh, so at this time, you can also look at your hand that you have and discard any cards that you want. So I'm going to discard this one. And you draw back up to 7. Thank you.
Okay.
And then you continue to play rounds of 5 turns until there is 1 army standing, and that army has won the game.
And they've won the warfare.
Pretty cool.
Yup.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Okay. So that's Wind Up Warfare. I hope you liked it.
Have fun.